The law of relativity, a little perspective goes a long way. You know those days when everything feels like a massive, insurmountable problem? The coffee machine breaks, you get stuck in traffic, and then you spill your lunch all over your shirt. It feels like the universe is conspiring against you. But what if I told you that all those problems are only big because of your current perspective? This is the core idea behind the law of relativity. The law of relativity says that nothing is inherently good or bad, big or small. It's all relative. A house isn't big until you compare it to a smaller one. A problem isn't massive until you compare it to a trivial one. Our brains are wired to make comparisons, and those comparisons create our reality. How I've started using this law to my advantage. I've been trying to bring this law into my daily life, and it's been a game changer. The other day, my laptop completely crashed. I lost a week's worth of work. I was furious, frustrated, and totally ready to throw in the towel. But then I took a breath and forced myself to apply the law of relativity. I started thinking about what really constitutes a big problem. I thought about friends who have dealt with serious health issues, families who have lost their homes, and the truly devastating global events we see on the news every day. When I compared my lost work to those kinds of struggles, my laptop crash suddenly felt, well, pretty small. It was a headache for sure, but it wasn't a catastrophe. This simple shift in perspective didn't magically fix my laptop, but it did change my reaction to the situation. Instead of spiraling into a pit of despair, I was able to calmly start looking for solutions. I wasn't wasting energy on pointless anger. I was channeling it into productivity. The benefits of an aware perspective. So how can you use this law to benefit your own life? It puts problems in their place. By consciously comparing your current challenge to a truly significant one, you can prevent small issues from becoming overwhelming. This doesn't mean you should ignore your feelings, but it does help you see things more realistically. It cultivates gratitude. This law also works in reverse. When you find yourself complaining about something seemingly small, try comparing it to a less fortunate situation. Your leaky faucet might be annoying, but at least you have running water. This practice can quickly shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right in your life. It boosts resilience. When you understand that the size of a problem is subjective, you become more adaptable. You learn that you can handle things that initially seem huge, because you've trained yourself to see them in a different context. This builds your mental fortitude and makes you less likely to be derailed by setbacks. Embracing the law of relativity isn't about minimizing your struggles or pretending everything is perfect. It's about empowering yourself with perspective. It's a tool to help you navigate life's inevitable bumps in the road with a little more grace and a lot less stress. Give it a try. You might be surprised by the shift in your own worldview.